What's going on, guys? Welcome to Spark of Hope. We're talking about Star Wars The Clone Wars,
Yeah.
Season 7, Episode 8.
Mm-hmm.
The final episode to this little 4-episode arc. What do you think's going to happen?
I don't know. I was a little disappointed with the last episode, so hopefully they don't have it keep dragging on with what happened in the last episode.
Yeah, hopefully for some closure. That's what we're hoping for. Yeah, because last week was cool, but like we said, if you were able to take just that week off and were able to now knock out 7 and 8 today, probably will enjoy episode 7 a little bit more. Yeah. So stay tuned with us. Here we are, honest opinion of Star Wars The Clone Wars Season 7, Episode 8, Together Again.
Yeah.
Well, there it was. Season 7, Episode 8, Together Again. A lot happens, a lot more than last week, that's for sure.
Yeah, I felt like this episode would have been a lot better, again, if 7 and 8 were actually together.
Yeah.
And then they just made an extra episode. But it is what it is. But I definitely liked this one more just because of all the really cool details that it's
the connection.
All the little details that make the connections between this show and some of the movies. So it's exciting to see what's going to happen next and like how it's going to connect even more. So
once you see this episode, you're going to know where they're going to kind of start going because it's the last arc of the season, and it's going to be exciting. The trailers have been showing it. You probably known with Darth Maul in it, and you know it's finally time for Ahsoka and Darth Maul to meet up and do their duel. And I don't know, it's going to be cool to see kind of what actually happens, if it's going to stick with the original canon version of the Ahsoka book, or if they're kind of going to take liberties and do their own thing. But whatever it is, it's Star Wars, so we're down to watch it.
I would say it's probably my favorite episode thus far.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah.
Just because Ahsoka's in it a ton. So. But then I just I liked all the details that connected to the movies. I like the story arc with Ahsoka, and there's just a lot of things that it's like going to tie up, a lot of loose ends that's going to tie up that's within the big Star Wars story overall. So it's exciting to see what they're going to do, and hopefully they will tie stuff up because this is the last season to this show.
Yeah.
So I'm really, really hoping that it ties up into where, because this is obviously supposed to be between the second and third prequel happening. So I really hope that they actually end it where it's going to be
connecting with the third film.
Yeah, connecting with the third film. Kind of like they did with Rogue One before 4.
Yeah.
Not exactly what's happening right off the bat in the beginning of the third movie, but I'd like it to connect so then it doesn't feel like there's any time missing, where you're like, well, what happened?
Yeah.
What happened in this time leading up to this?
Definitely.
So.
I think it's supposed to. I believe it's supposed to kind of mesh over, like, the next couple episodes. It's going to start being in a different part of the universe during the same time as Episode 3, the movie. So that'll be really neat to kind of see that, because we're big fans of Episode 3. It's like the best prequel out there. So 4 more episodes. There's a lot more that they could do, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they do.
Yeah.
So.
Or my other option is, if they don't have it connect to 3, I just hope that they have it connect to something else that is going to be made, and they actually are like, we are going to make this, it's official.
Yeah.
Rather than waiting for everyone to request it and then go, oh, now we have to make it. It's like, I want it to lead to something more. So like, if it's an Ahsoka-based TV show, or if it's like another side movie or something like that.
Definitely.
Like, I want it to connect somehow to complete that gap that we know is
It'd be nice if it's like actually like, you know, a film or a show, because they'll definitely probably like do some more comics and books throughout to connect the stuff, but it'll be neat to see kind of like, especially like Ahsoka's arc, because like now, if you guys have looked, about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, they announced that she's going to be in season 2 of Mandalorian. So somehow, like, you can kind of see the follow through arc, but it'd be nice to see just like a clear, concise line of like actually her story from like point A to point B, instead of being like, oh, I wonder what happened between this little rough area, or like what's happening.
Like what she's been doing this whole time when Anakin has been. I mean, I know that they have some of that stuff in
the Ahsoka book.
in the Ahsoka book and in the what other TV show?
Oh, Rebels. Yeah.
Rebels.
Yeah.
But there's still a lot missing because there's just so many different like little spots where you're like, well, where was she during this film and this film and this film? Because Mandalorian's supposed to take place after 6
so
and before 7.
It'd be cool if you kind of see what she's doing between all the original trilogy.
Yeah.
Because you see a little bit like before A New Hope in the Rebel show, but then you're like, what is she doing between like all the other stuff?
4 to 6, like because of Mandalorian is
5
is
to
after
7 years, I think.
Yeah, after 6.
Yeah.
So it's like, what has she been doing from 4 to 6? Has she been kind of trying to help the rebellion, or is she just doing her own thing?
She's taking her quarantine time, you know.
Yeah,
she's pulling an Obi-Wan and just chilling out in Tatooine,
yeah,
like
waiting for somebody
not
to
gonna get
find
infected
her.
and then go chill. Who knows?
I don't know. I'm just very excited that there's more Ahsoka content because, like, when I originally watched the Star Wars Clone Wars as a kid, I fell in love with her character, and then. As I watched the movies, because I watched Clone Wars before I watched the movies, I know she wasn't in them. And so it was like...
Where's she at?
I'm like, well, she's Anakin's Padawan.
You know,
like,
pretty important detail.
You know, and then...
Not even a name, like no reference. Like, oh, she's over there, like, you know, doing her own mission. It's like,
yeah, it's like you have nothing to go off of. So I'm really excited that they're really building off of it. And I just really want to know more because, I mean, they definitely are making her more of a priority. I mean... Disney at least is, because they have her lightsabers at the park now, and
you can actually find merch.
Yeah, you can actually find merch for her. It's not like she's just been lost in the abyss of things. So it's like hiding. So and then they're adding her to the Mandalorian. So I feel like she's becoming more of a core character, which makes sense because she was Anakin's Padawan. So there's a lot going on in there, and I'm just glad that they didn't just stick with what the Clone Wars did, where they're like, oh, she left the Jedi, deuces, and that's it.
They have a lot to build on her because of her species. Like, they do live a lot longer than others. So, like, we don't even know when she dies. Like,
well, it's like Yoda. You know, he has a long...
it's not as long as Yoda.
It's not as long, but there's so much content that they could make for her.
True.
And I just feel like there are a lot of Ahsoka fans out there that, like, feel the same as me, probably. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah.
The next episode, hopefully we'll see some more stuff with Ahsoka. Maybe even Darth Maul will come back and start hanging out and, you know, doing their little duel. There'll probably be a couple episodes in, but who knows. But we appreciate you guys chilling with us and just talking Star Wars. We're just trying to give you guys content weekly. Still deciding what we'll do in the next couple weeks after the show's over. But guys, hopefully you're staying healthy and staying inside and, you know, watching Star Wars, because there's so much Star Wars content right now, and it definitely gets my mind off of all the stuff that's going on. So, do you think they should do anything?
I do, actually. I have exciting news. Well, an update. Keep a watch out, because I will be posting stuff soon on my social media. We're starting up another YouTube channel. Woo! Where it's just kind of like our daily lives and how we are as like a married couple, and not all just Star Wars, because that isn't what we do all day. We swear.
Most days. But,
goodness. No. But just our adventures, and it's kind of like a memory keeper for us and a way for family members who are far away and friends who are far away to kind of keep updated with us, live our life, grow with us, all that kind of stuff. And for us, stuff for us to look back on. So keep an eye out for that, because we're going to have that uploading soon, as well as like a couple new social media accounts to go with it. So I'm really excited about it as well. For this channel, at least, make sure you subscribe if you want to see more content, because that's very important. And like the video so other people will see it, because if you like the video, then other people who like this content will also be able to see it in their recommended.
Definitely.
The more likes that we get. And if you want to leave a comment down below, leave a comment down below. Talk about the episode. Talk about last episode, your opinion, who your favorite character is, or whatever you want, or what you're doing Star Wars-y for quarantine.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. So.
But yeah, we'd love to know what you guys are doing and what you're keeping occupied with.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna start playing Animal Crossing soon, because I guess that's the trendy thing.
That's the new trendy quarantine.
That's the quarantine thing. So. But you guys stay safe, and may the Force be with ya. Whoa.